Okay, and we're back with another Japanese study stream. Okay, so this time we're gonna use this book, okay, which is the grammar for JLPT N1. So I did take a look at it. Okay, it's a bit how should I say this? It's not that hard, but like they're gonna focus quite more focused about. This one is the last one that we've used is basically vocabulary, so there's a lot of things to memorize. This one like more like you should understand better. Okay, so now let's get to it. Give me a second. Let me change the pages. This one and this one. Okay. So here. Okay. So the first week it says here, 努力してこそ合格できる。If you work hard, you're gonna pass the exam. Okay, 合格is used for passing. Okay. Wait, I think I should make it bigger. Okay, around this much. 彼の作文は小さい間違いこそ何によく書けている。彼の作文は小さい間違いこそこそあれよく書けている。小さい間違いこそしてこそない。小さい間違いこそあれ。Okay? 彼の作文は小さい間違いこそあれ。こそして、こそない。こそして、I think して。Okay? 彼の作文は小さい間違いこそしてよく書けている。はい。I think して。はい。Next. Oops. 親になってこそ。Okay? なってこそ。verb. ってこそ。初めて。過去のことを使えない。親になってこそ、母の苦労が分かった。This is not, okay? 親になってこそ、親になってこそ、母の苦労が分かる。You can't use it in the past tense. Gotta use it in the present and future tense. Okay. 親になってこそ、親の苦労や気持ちがわかるものだ。親になってから初めて。Only after you have your own child, you can understand how difficult it is to raise a child. To be a parent, it says that. Okay? Okay, next. 生活費や自分で稼いでこそ自立していることを言える。稼ぐようになって初めて when you start earning your money, okay, earn a living, you can say that you're independent only after you begin earning a living. Okay, this one's apt. Okay. Okay. 苦労こそあれ。Okay? 苦労こそあれ。介護の仕事はやりがいがある。苦労があるけれど、nothing care is worth doing, even though it's very hard. Let me see. 苦労こそあれ。介護の仕事やりがいがある。苦労こそあれ。介護の仕事やりがいがある。It's worth doing. Okay. やりがいがある is worth doing. Okay. It does make sense. Okay. Normally, like when you want to translate, it's like the other way around. Like the behind comes first. Normally. 彼の日本語は小さい間違いこそあれ。こそあれ。こそあれ。I thought it was こそして。Okay? こそあれ。ほとんど完璧だ。小さい間違いあるけれど、彼の日本は小さい間違いこそあれ。ほとんど完璧だ。Although he makes give me a second. My book. Give me a second. I think I need to put something on it. Okay. Although he makes small mistakes, his Japanese is almost perfect. 間違いこそあれ。He makes small mistakes. The Japanese is almost perfect. Oh yeah, okay, this matches with the meaning. Oops. あなたに感謝こそすれ。Okay? こそすれ。構文が絶対ではないということを強調。To stress on the later part of the sentence. Okay? あなたには感謝こそすれ。恨んでなどいない。恨んでなどいません。感謝をしているけれど、絶対に、Despite what happened, I appreciate your kindness and I have no ill feelings, ill intentions. But 恨んで is more like a grudge. I'm grateful. Despite what happened, I'm grateful and I don't bear any grudges against you. 恨んで is hatred, grudge. Okay? Okay. Now, next. Oh yeah, give me a second. I just want to check out something. Give me a second. Okay. My tongue is killing me, you know. I have a couple of ulcers here and there. 白髪は、普通生えこそすれ。減ることはない。白髪は普通生えこそすれ。減ることはない。増えることはあるが、絶対に。Normally gray hair never decreases, it only decreases. Oh, it only increases. Normally gray hair never decreases, it only increases. Like remember, they want to stress on the later part. Okay? Okay, so this one here, we're done. So basically, koso sure is to stress on the later part. Koso are is to stress on the one that they mentioned here. And てこそ cannot be used in past tense. Okay. I think grammar is gonna be real hard. Oh! I forgot to change this. I forgot to change this. Totally forgot about this. Let me see. Forgot to change this. Grammar. Boom. Okay. Totally forgot about that. Okay, let's go. I think it's a bit too small. Just nice. 見た目こそ悪いが、maybe bigger a bit. 父の料理は見た目こそ悪いが、とても美味しいし、とてもいい味をしている。Okay? 悪いのは見た目だけで、My father dishes don't look nice, but they are delicious. Okay. Don't look nice, but they are delicious. Okay. Also, 強調. They want to, this one here is to stress. Okay. They look bad, they want to stress on this part here. このキノコは色と形こそ綺麗だが、毒があって食べることはできない。色と形は綺麗だが、the color and shape of this mushroom are beautiful, but it's poisonous and cannot be eaten. Okay. Next. その国で生活したこそ文化がわかるというものだ。その国で生活してこそ we cannot use したこそbecause したこそしてこそyou cannot use past tense, easy to say. Okay, so number one is A. Number two. 程度の違いこそあれすれ悪いことはしたのはみんな同じだ。程度の違いこそあれ悪いことをしたのはみんな同じだ。程度の違いこそ。I think it's あれ。Okay, it's like to stress that if I know it's a small mistakes one, later we'll check up again. Okay, on the left. But I think it's A. Okay, let's go to the next one. 帰るの字こそすれ汚いがいい文章を書く。彼は字こそいやこそすれ汚いがthis is up here こそすれ I don't think so こそ I don't think we learned こそすれ yeah just こそ OK ここは不便でこそあれ緑が多くていいところだ。不便なこそあれ。ここは不便なこそあれ。 不便で it have to be it doesn't end with な形容詞 at the end. So this one is B. 文章は理解こそされてこそ意味がある。理解されてこそ I think this is B. Oh yeah, I forgot to translate each one of them. Okay, let's answer B first. Okay, let's translate each one. この国は生活してこそ文化がわかるものだ。If you live in that country, you will finally understand the culture. Everybody make mistakes with 程度 is like degrees, like how close you are or something like that. Everybody make, but easy to say. Everybody make mistakes, so don't feel bad about it. Something like that. 彼はeven though his handwriting is terrible, but it's a great story. It's a great article, essay. I think essay is better. His handwriting is terrible, but the essay is good. ここは不便で this place is inconvenient, but there's a lot of nature around. Midori nature. I mean, Midori green, so like basically talking about nature. 文章は理解されてこそ understanding what is written will finally make you understand its meaning. Okay. I hate this. Okay, what you're supposed to do here? Okay, give me a second. Let me drink a water, and let me gargle a bit. Okay, now let me explain to you why I hate this question in the JLPT. Okay, it's not as bad as the in the JLPT. You're gonna have a question like this. Okay, is that basically it's the jumble sentence. Okay, so that you're supposed to put which one comes first. Okay, like maybe number 1 is this one here, number 2 is this one here. Okay, 3 is here. Okay, now what annoys me is that most of the time is that if you do it properly and you screw up one, you're not gonna get marked because like this is only 1 mark. Okay, because what they will do is that this one here, they will like, okay, they'll put a star around, okay, this third one, so you need to grasp properly. The third star here is which number. Okay, but then you still need to arrange it properly. Oh my god, I hate this part in the JLPT. Okay. 君のやったことは非難されるもの。褒められこそ。君がやったことは褒められこそ、非難される、やったことは、褒められこそすれ。褒められこそ。I think like 3 has to be in front. I did the first or second. が、褒められこそ、非難されるすれではない。非難される。褒められこそ、非難されるものすれではない。褒められこそ、非難される。Okay. I think I need to, こそすれ。Okay, こそすれ。褒められこそすれ。非難されるものではない。Okay. It's supposed to be 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay, number 6. 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. What you did is something to be applauded, not to be discouraged. Okay? その二つの中身は大きな違いない。二つの製品は違う。I think the first one is 製品。名前違うがこそ中身は大きな間違いはない。I think that その二つの製品は名前違うがこそ中身に大きな違いはない。Okay, I think it is true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Just exactly this. 二つの製品は名前違うがこそ中身大きな違いはない。The two products here have their label mistaken, so there's definitely a discrepancy in the content. Something like that. Okay, let's check. Okay. So, triple A and 2 Bs. Okay, we got it all. The first 5 got right. 3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 3. 4, 3? Okay, let me just write down. 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay. Then let me read. その2つの製品の名前こそ違うが、the God has to come at the end. その2つの製品は名前こそ違うが、中身に大きな違いはない。Oh, I think like, if that's the case, we mistakenly labeled the two products, but there shouldn't be any problem, any difference in terms of the function, the insides. Okay. Not bad. But I really hate this part here. Okay, I really hate this kind of question. And I always screw up when it comes to this. Okay. Because that one involves sentence structure and grammar. I remember when I did this for my N2, it was so annoying. Normally, like for this one, that kind of exercise there, like out of 10, I usually got around 3, 4. Out of 10, maybe like 3 or 4. Correct? Okay. できるものとして、この仕事ができるのは、okay, I think I need to make it bigger. Push it aside here. この仕事はできるのは彼くらいのものだ。人だ、ことだ、僕。I think that the black cat is always like gonna give the wrong answer. I think it's ものだ, even though he's a guy instead of a person. Only he can handle a job like this. Okay? So this one's もの。そんなことするくらいなら、くらいなら、ぐらいなら、とても嫌だという気持ち。とても嫌だという気持ち。B するくらいなら、方がマシだ。くらいなら、方がいい。くらいなら、なさい。This one said, if you want to do this, it's like, basically in English it was probably like, I would rather do this than, I would rather do A than B. So I would rather, eat stale bread than eating maggots. Something like that, okay? Like something that you really don't want. Okay? そんなことするくらいなら死んだ方がマシだ。そんなことする、ことをするのはとっても嫌だ。それなら、I would rather die than do that. Okay? Something that you really hate. 友達を傷つけるくらいなら自分が我慢した方がいい。Okay? 傷つけるのはとっても嫌だ。それなら、I would rather tolerate it rather than hurt my friend's feelings. Okay. Extremely unpleasant situation that you're put in. Like, both situations are bad, but the B side, the later one, it's more, how should I say this? It's much better. Okay. 君くらいのものだ。Okay? This is what I've explained up there. 彼が仕事を辞めないように説得できるのは君くらいのものだ。君しかいない。Okay? You are the only one who can talk him out of quitting work, resigning. Okay? In other words, くらいのものだ is like, only person that can do it. 君が受かるのはこのランクの大学くらいのものだ。このランクの大学しかない。受かるのは、受かる is like, pass the exam. Okay? 君が受かるのは、このランクの大学くらいのものだ。You can only aim for university at this level. It kind of lost a bit of the meanings here. Okay? Like, if you say this is like, how should I say this? Like, there's a reason for it. It's like, say, there's external factors that make you can only aim at this level of university. So like, okay, let's say tier 1 is at your Oxford, okay, your Ivy Leagues and all, okay? And tier 2 is like maybe it's like maybe I would say state-owned, like famous universities, okay? But not as high as Harvard and the Ivy Leagues. And then like third tier, it's maybe like some state well-known and reputable state-owned university and stuff. You know, fourth good, but not that famous, and 5 is like terrible. So like, you say, okay, you can only aim maybe like tier 3, tier 4. But the thing is that it's not because of he have to. Okay, it's because this one here is that you can only pass the exam for the entrance exam. Okay, like you can all it's like at your level. Okay, you can only afford to pass you can only afford to pass your your level is around, basically saying that the entrance your level the entrance exam that you can pass is around this rank. Okay, so this one here, reading this sentence remind me of one manga which is called Amano Megumi wa Suki Darake. Okay, it is basic. It's a nice manga, but as you know, all love mangas are concerned, it takes a lot of patience. Okay, like it's been a couple of months since I stopped reading it, and it's published every single week. I haven't read it like maybe like since early of the year, but it's basically, I say, about a guy who wants to enter university, but Tokyo University, basically at the top tier, but he's not that smart. Okay, but he works hard, because like he wants to chase after a girl that he likes. But the thing is, the reason that he liked the girl is actually not her. It's actually his childhood friend. It's a little bit itchy, a little bit, but like the feels are there, and also the itchy. Okay. できるものとして、中級漢字はできるものとして、上級漢字のクラスを取った。できる。I took the advanced kanji class assuming I was beyond the intermediate level. ものとして think that you can できるものとして think that he can do it. Okay, I wouldn't say beyond. Think that you are adequate. Basically, more or less, this is me because like there are 5 levels for JLPT, 5 being the lowest, 1 being the highest. Like in university is where I first introduced to Japanese, okay, writing. So I thought that I really came with 0, okay. So that one is like from the bottom of it, okay, hiragana and katakana, okay. And then like with that, the basic Japanese class, I use that knowledge to read mangas, play aero games and stuff, okay. And by the time I finish my university, okay, I take the Japanese course. I skipped 3, 4, and 5 and went straight for the JLPT class 1 and 2. Okay, because like one thing is that I did take a look at the 3, 4, and 5. Like maybe 3. I did enter at 3 at first, but then the thing is that I feel like it's too simple. Like I won't be having too much of a problem. So like, but 2 is like just nice. But I've never been through a formal education, so that's why I feel like a bit awkward at first. But after like 2 or 3 months, I got used to it. Okay, and that's how like in 1 year I got my N2. Okay, 田中さんも来ないものとして始めましょう。来ないと考えて、let's presume Mr. Tanaka-san is not coming and start without him. Okay. In other words, ものとして is that you think. Okay, like it's not beyond. Like you think that you are capable of. Okay, this one is that you think you're capable of. You think that he won't come. Okay, something like that. Okay, this page here. 10月に行うものとする。I think it's better read this one first. V is verb. るものとする。契約書などに多く出てくる表現。何々ものとする。契約書など多く出てる。OK。採用試験は毎年10月に行うものとする。行うと決める。We administer employment examination every October. 採用試験は毎年10月に行うものとする。It says here that this one here, it's like a fixed thing. Okay? Like we presume that it is fixed. Okay? 契約の延長は双方の同意によるものとする。契約の延長は双方の同意によるものとする。同意によると決める。The extension of the contract must be agreed by both parties. I think like ものとする this part here, it's like must. Okay? 同意によるものとする。It's a given. It's a given. It's a requirement. It's a given. It's a must. And this one is like presume that you'll be on, on October. So I think like I would say like 90% sure of it. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's go and answer this. Hopefully I don't screw up. 多分いけないと思うので、私はいないものとして、人として話を進めてください。I think this is 彼はいないものとして話を進めてください。Because like, we're talking about, okay. I think he wouldn't hear, I don't think he'll be present, so let's assume that he's not going to be here and continue with the talks. Okay, that's why that we're talking about the topic, the talk here, rather than the person himself. Okay, so this one is A. C. A. 愛する人が病気で苦しむのを見るくらいなら見ない方がマシだ。自分が病気になった方がいい。Oh hell. I think like this one is depending on the person. I don't say that, either one is totally wrong, but I think the better answer is B, okay? Because like remember, this is like both situations are terrible, okay? くらいのなら it's like both situations are terrible, but one is less bad than the other, okay? It would sound weird, but I'll keep it in the form of the order of the Japanese one, okay? Seeing your beloved suffering due to a medical condition, it's better that I don't see them at all. Like that is quite harsh, so I don't think it's A. I think it's like B. Okay. If I see my loved one is suffering from a medical condition, I would rather be sick myself rather than her. Something like that. Okay. So this one is, I think it's B. Like I said, this one you can't assume that which one is right. Like this one is depend on personal opinions. Like yeah, I think this is B. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. 転勤でそんな田舎に行かされるくらいなら、ものだから 会社は辞めた方がいい。Okay, this one is A. Give me a second, let me drink water. Okay. If I'm ever to be posted at a place this rural, I would rather quit the company. I would rather resign from the company. I think it's Kurainara. Okay, this one is basically the same thing, Kurainara. Okay, both situations are bad. Okay, one is like living in this in the rural area. Another one is like quitting the company. Might as well quit the company. 僕は買える家はこれぐらいにしたものだ。ぐらいのものだ。I can only afford to buy this kind of house. I can only afford to buy this house. Like this one, B. 契約の期限が来た場合には、新たに契約書を交わすものになる。ものとする。When the contract comes to term, we need to sign a new contract. B. ものとする。Like, I say ものとする is like, it's a given. It's a requirement. It's like, you can't just stay without a contract. はい。OK。昨日授業で教えた、ことは分かったとして、分かったものとして、次に進みましょう。昨日授業で教えたことは分かったものとして、次に進みます。Okay, let me just write down. ことは分かったものとして、次に進みます。Assuming that you understand what we learned yesterday, we're gonna go forward with the lesson. Okay? そんなことを何々方がました。そんなことをされるくらいなら参加しない方がマシだ。This one's quite easy. Because like there's like two examples here that we can learn. そんなことをされるくらいなら参加しない方がマシだ。1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's check. A, B, A, B, B. Okay, 1 to 5 is correct. 2, 4, 1, 3. Okay, number 6 is correct. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So it's quite easy. I think I should make it smaller first. Yep. Oopsie. Smaller. Okay. This one here, make it bigger first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. Right. Okay. Now, oopsie. 彼のことだから、もう暗くなった何々だから書いた方がいいよ。もう暗くなったことだから、ことだから、もう暗くなったことだから書いた方がいいよ。Since it's already getting dark, I think it's better to for us to go back. Okay. 慌てることはないように。Okay. 慌てることはない。Okay? 災害が来ても慌てることはないように、ないよ。日頃から準備してもらう。準備しておこう。Okay, you can take out the knee. Okay? Depending on it. Okay? You can take it out, you can put it in. Okay? 慌てないように。We should be prepared for disasters so that we can deal with it when it comes. It doesn't explain this much here. 慌てる so that we don't get panic, okay? We should be prepared for disaster so that we don't in order for us not to panic when a disaster hit, it is better for us to be prepared for it. Because like, 慌てることはないよ like panic part here. Since it is underlined, so it is best to translate that as well. 今後このような犯罪と関わることはないように注意してください。関わらないように。Please make sure you do not get involved in this kind of crime again. Okay. 関わらない。Okay. 関わらdo not get involved in this crime again. ことをないように it's more like in order to avoid this, we should all the first one here is like in order to avoid. B is like do not do it again. Okay. This one is more of a like ことをないように it's more of a advice kind of thing. Okay. 状況を知ることをなしに、今の状況を知ることはなしに、未来を予測することはできない。知らないで、知ることなく、知ることはなしには、OK。今の状況を知ることなしに、未来の予測することはできない。知らないで、知ることなく。It is impossible to predict the future unless we understand the present situation. Okay. ことをなしに is that we must do this one first. Okay, so like, like it says here, in order to predict the future, we need to understand the present situation. This is what we are focusing on. Okay. 過去の事例を見ることなしに、解決方法は見えてこないだろう。見ないで、見ることなく。It will not be possible to find a solution without reviewing the past cases. Yeah, the ことをなしに is a given, it's a must. Okay? Like this part here, you cannot predict the future if you don't understand the current situation. This one here is that we cannot find a solution without checking the past cases. So, ことをなしに is a requirement to do. It's like for A here, A is the requirement for you to do B. 彼のことだから、okay, のことだから、推量が続く。推量 What's that? Guess, okay? ことだから、if the first one says that comes with guessing. Number two, ことだから. Okay. よくできる彼のことだから、合格は間違いないでしょう。彼はよくできるから、きっと。He will surely pass the exam because he is so bright. Because he is smart. Out. Okay, this one is like, since he is smart, he's definitely gonna pass the exam. So, assuming. 全員揃ったことだから、時間前だけれど、始めましょうか。全員揃ったから、it's not time yet, but since everyone here, let's start. I think this one is same with ことなし。This one we cannot do without, okay? Requirement and we cannot do without. This one's like, since condition A is fulfilled, B, we can do B, in a sense. Condition A is fulfilled, then we can do B. もう、誰も来ないことだし、店を閉めよう。もう誰も来ないから。You have no customers. A bit of mistake. Since no customers are coming in anymore, so let's close the store. もう誰も来ない。It's like ことだし、in a sense, it is a bit of a predicting, assuming there's not nobody customers are gonna come in. Let's close the shop. Okay. So this is like a mix of 1 and 2. Okay, the last part here. Oh, I'm going quite fast today. Like I'm already at 3, but I already finished 3 like days here, and it's barely an hour. So maybe I can go up to 4 or 5 per day. Anyhow, この話は聞かなかったことにしてください。I think you need to make it bigger. Whoop. Okay. ことにしてください。Forget about it. Okay? 事実とは反対に扱うこと意味。Treat it the opposite way. この話はなかったこと、聞かなかったことにしてください。Please pretend you did not hear that. Okay? Treat it as the other way around, so that, for example, you should buy this lottery number. Oh wait, please pretend you don't hear about that. Okay, so like if you say that, oh, this number is going to be in first prize, like if you hear that, like I think I should bet on that number as well. Yeah, but like oh yeah, and like the guy have a realized at the moment, like, oh shit, if he bought that number, then it's gonna be less money for me. Like you'll say, can you pretend you don't hear that? It's like do the opposite thing. Okay, so what they say. 彼は大学を卒業したことになっているけれど、実際は中退したらしい。卒業したことを言われているけれど、He tells everyone that he graduated from university, but I gather he dropped out. It's not gather, but the truth is he dropped out. Okay. Although he says that he graduated from university, but it seems that he dropped out. Like, I think that in this case, I still want to pretend that he graduated from university. Okay, give me a second. My mouth is hurting I want it to gargle one more time. Okay, I'm back. I have a couple of ulcers and also like tongue cracking. You know, my tongue crack. So it's a bit hard to talk. I do feel like wanna like rest maybe on Monday or Tuesday. Like to like heal. Like now after like gargling with salt water, it doesn't hurt that much, but like after like 5-10 minutes it's gonna hurt again. Okay. ケチで有名な彼。何貸してくれないだろう。Oh, hell. Like, just by looking at it, it's like, okay, the guy is so stingy. This is just me guessing. The guy is so stingy. He wouldn't even borrow me 100 yen. 100 yen is basically a buck. ケチで有名な彼だから100円だってのことを貸してくれないだろう。だから100円だってのことを100円だから Okay. I think the answer is ケチの有名な彼だから100円だってのことを貸してくれないだろう。だから100円のことだって。Okay, it's either like two, without this one, だから and 100円 is 2 and 4 will come up here. Just like either 3 or 1 comes first. ケチで有名な彼だから100円のことだって。だってのこと。100円。It's either 2431 or 2413. のこと。I think it's 31. 2431. Oh wait. I'm an idiot. I haven't even done this. Idiot. Idiot. Sorry, I gargled my mouth. I kind of forget everything. お互い助ける合うことなしに。だから、人間は生きていけない。お互い助け合うことだから、助け合うことなしにして、right? なしに、right? Oh, just なしに。お互いに助け合うことだから人間、I think it's A. We did learn about nashini. Okay, nashini is like we cannot do without. Humans can't live without helping each other out. 明るい彼女のことだから どこ行ってもすぐ友達できるだろう。Since she is a very cheerful girl, she'll make friends anywhere she goes. B. 3. 兄が書いたレポートを自分が書いたことにして書くことなしに。提出した兄が書いたレポートを自分がなしに is like you cannot do without. But this one is like, I think it's A. My brother wrote the report, but I sent it in as if I wrote it myself. Okay, so this is A. 道に迷うことはないように、迷うことをなしに、前もって地図で場所を確かめておいた。Okay, this one なしに like I say, we cannot do without. 道を迷うことをないように so that we don't get lost, we should bring a map of the place that we are going. Okay? This is A. 彼女は今まで苦労したことなしに生きてきた。彼女は今まで苦労することはなしに。I think that it cannot be in past tense, this one. So I think it's A. Okay, now finally 6. ケチで有名な彼の、oh wait. I just realized something. ケチで有名な彼のことだから、100円だって貸してくれない。Oh, good thing that I check it. Good thing that I check it. Okay? のことだから。Okay, okay. 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. Well, good thing that I check it again. ケチで有名な彼のことだから、100円だって貸してくれないだろう。Since he is famous for being stingy, I doubt he will even lend me 100 yen. $1. その2つの関連性を何々のは困難だ。その2つの関連性を証明するなしのことOK。この2つの関連性を証明することをなしに解決するのは困難だ。Okay, I think that's it. Okay, その2つの関連性を証明することはなしに解決するのは困難だ。If we can't find the relation in these two cases, then it's impossible for us to solve it. Okay, let's check the answer. A, B, A, A, A. Okay, 1, 2, 5 got it, right? 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. I got it all correct. Yay. Grammar is going quite fast, you know. It's been an hour. Just about an hour, and like, I've went through a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if you want to chat, I don't mind. まあ、もし日本の方だったら、 日本語で打っても返事するからね。半分でやって、そして、なんていうか、雑談みたいなことを、できますからね。私に言わせれば、if I were to say, それはいろいろなことなのに、出来事だった。はい。考えさせる。考えさせられる。考えられる。それはいろいろなことを考えられる出来事だ。考えたくない。黒猫。OK。それはいろんなことを、考えさせる。考えさせられる出来事だった。I think this 考えられる. This one is both like thing that provokes thing that provokes thought and thing that make you think. Like both of these are like a bit it's the same but a bit different. It made me think, it made you think. It made me think, it made you think. それは色のことを考えられる。考えさせられる、maybe. それはいろんなことを考えさせられる。考えさせる出来事だった。I think maybe this is 考えさせる出来事だった。Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay? Yeah, but I'm not perfect. Okay? That's why I'm learning. That's why I'm learning. はい。じゃあ、これは、問題だとされる。この国には良い指導者がいないのが一番の問題だとされている。一番の問題だと言われている。Okay. The biggest problem in this country is that there are no good leaders. Okay. 一番の問題だとされている。Biggest problem in the country, there are no good leaders. Biggest problem is that there are no good leaders. The country is in front. Biggest problem is that they are. Okay. される。とされる。Okay, let's check about this one. この物質は植物の成長を促進するとされる。促進すると言われる。This substance is believed to promote plant growth. 促進。Okay, to promote. Encourage. 植物の成長を促進するとされる。とされる in this here is that to be believed or like the second one here is like it's not 100% confirmed, but the first one is like that's the problem. Okay. This one's like basically confirmed and this is not confirmed. To されている. How to explain this? Well, assuming that that's the case, I think maybe. Okay? とされる assuming that's the case. The biggest problem in this country is that there are no good leaders. Assuming that is the true statement. Okay? 学生時代のことが思い出される。意思と関係なく、一人でその状態になることという意味。意思と関係なく。が versus られる。It shows no correlation between the will and the outcome. 3. と考えられる。懐かしく思われる。感性が持たれる。息子の将来が案じられる。この曲を聴くと学生時代のことが思い出される。This song reminds me of my student days, my days as a student, about my time as a student. 彼にひどいことを言ってしまったことが悔やまれる。I regret saying such a terrible thing to him. 彼にひどいことを言ってしまったことが悔やまれる。I regret saying such a terrible thing to him. 言ってしまったことが悔やまれる。悔やまれる is regret. Same thing. But it says 意思と関係なく一人でそう状態になるという意味。Okay. It says that that's not the intention. Okay, he didn't intend to say all of this. Okay, but didn't intend to say all of it. Okay, and it lead to that person regretting. Okay, in this case, like when you hear it, you didn't intend to remember the your time as a student, but then it automatically does it. Okay, I think that's how it goes. 感心させられる。彼の仕事ぶりには感心させられる。Okay, I'm impressed with his work. 自発の刺激受け身系、考えさせられる。In other words, like the action cause it to automatically do something. So in this case, that automatically make you think, automatically make you feel. 彼の仕事ぶりには感心させられる。I'm impressed with his work. 隣の家は騒音に悩まされている。I'm troubled by the noise next door. Okay. Actually, I got a terrible urge to go to the toilet now. I think I need to go to the toilet real bad right now. My stomach is killing me. So I think I'll continue this tomorrow. Like, stomach is really hurting right now, okay? So like I'll continue from here. Sorry about that. About this, okay? I really got a bad feeling right now. Okay? So I'll end the stream early. So see you guys tomorrow. Oh, later on, because I still have new fun to see later on. Okay.